Your hair will start growing long and thick starting from now. Let me tell you, I have been doing this on a very consistent basis, and I see a lot of growth, a lot of change, a lot of thickness to my hair. So I'm telling you, when you do this, exactly this, you're gonna see some change. Okay. Yes, your hair will start growing starting from now. The first ingredient is henna. You guys, I think I've done this kind of videos like consistently, but I'll keep on posting them because that's what I'm actually using on my hair. Okay, so I want you to know, and I will also want you to take something from this video. Now, henna actually helps to get into the gaps of the hair. If you have hair that is damaged, it actually helps to fill in those gaps to make your hair fuller and thicker. Amla and Brimrush also help as well to add more hairs to your scalp. Okay, Brimrush is actually known to regrow hair. Okay, if you have alopecia, Brimrush is known to regrow your hair. I really love the combination of Amla and Brimrush, and these are the powders from Kelly Proverbs. I think her powders are one of the most powerful powders ever. This is the Brahmi. Brahmi is known to thicken your hair. I actually used this because of that. Brahmi is known to thicken the hair like crazy, guys. And your hair will start growing, you guys, long and thick starting from now. Tulsi is also known to encourage blood flow to the scalp and to also give you volume and thickness. I actually have been using Tulsi for the longest time. When my hair wasn't damaged, okay, I was still using Tulsi. I think Tulsi is very good. If you use it consistently, you're going to see the benefits of using it, all right? So yes, these are the powders that I will be using, all right? So what I'll be doing now, I'm going to put hot water. Don't put boiling water. Put only hot water. Do you understand? Only hot water will be fine, okay? Now, you want to make a paste out of this. I'm not going to put anything else. Just make a paste, all right? And then when it's combined like this, you leave it to sit. I actually would recommend you to leave it to sit for overnight, so that the henna will actually release all the nutrients inside the bowel. Do you understand? So yes, we are going to be leaving it to sit. You can leave it to sit for overnight, but I did not have overnight, you guys. So I had to leave it for about a few hours. Then I use it afterwards. This is the afterwards, after it is set for hours. As you can see, it has darkened. It has really, infused well in there. So I'm going to be putting my favorite conditioner, which is always the Monday conditioner. You guys, if you are my regular watcher and you know that I do this DIY on my hair consistently, comment down below. Because this treatment I'm showing you, I actually use it regularly and consistently. I think I've talked about consistency on this channel quite a lot of the times. You guys, I'm very consistent with using this, and my hair gets thicker and thicker and thicker. Do you understand? So for me to get the desired consistency, I'll keep on adding what I need to add in there. If I see that it's a little bit on the runny side, I add the powders again, okay? Because I want to make sure that I have the right consistency. Because if you make this consistency runny, it's going to be very messy. The powders are going to go everywhere. It must be the right texture, the right consistency. So now I'm going to be adding my MSM, because this particular recipe, I will be applying it on my scalp and my hair. So MSM will actually be going into my scalp. So that is the reason why I'm adding MSM. So you can add in maybe half a teaspoon or quarter of a spoon if you're still starting. You don't want to use too much because you have a lot of headache. All right, so I'm going to be putting MSM in there, And with this particular treatment, I will be sitting under a hooded dryer. So that will actually allow the MSM to really enter my scalp very well. Now this is a little bit runny. I don't like it. So I'm going to add a little bit of the powder. As I've told you that with the consistency, don't use it when it's runny, you guys, because you are just asking for disaster. The whole floor will be full of powders. Your dress or your t-shirt will be full of powder. So you don't want a consistency like that. So I was adding more of the powder so that I get the desired consistency. The reason why I did not forward this part or cut off this part, because I really want you to see, maybe you will face the same situation whereby you mix it up and then you find that it's a bit runny, then you just apply it like that and you see it's a lot of mess everywhere. So I'm just showing you all the process, what I did to add in more conditioners and everything, or more powders and stuff like that. So yes, I was continually adding to see, my desired consistency that I wanted. So you guys, I apologize. I thought I was taking. Then I later on found out that I was not taking. I was so disappointed, okay? All this time I thought I was taking. I will show you. Just continue watching. You will see what will happen. Look at this. Don't tell me this. I'm thinking I'm taking. I'm not even taking it. What? As you just saw, I was so disappointed with myself. I was like, why did I just do this? I was so disappointed because I really wanted you to see how I apply this. But anyway, what can I do? So this is me with it applied to my hair. I really apply it to my scalp as well, because my scalp needs all that henna, that amla. So I apply it to the rest of my hair, including the scalp. So after I've done this, I'll put on a plastic and I'll sit under a hooded dryer for about 45 minutes. Do you understand? This really needs to cook in my hair, you guys. So that is what I'll do. And I love the henna because if you see your hair changes to be a yellowish color or an orangish color, you know that the henna you've used is legit, okay? I really love Kelly Proverbs henna. So I'm going to put a plastic on, sit under a hooded dryer for 45 minutes. I need this to really enter my hair shaft. I have low porosity hair, so low porosity hair will take some time to allow the product to actually enter my hair shaft. You guys, your hair will grow. Do you understand? This is me sitting under a hooded dryer, so I'll be sitting under there, allowing all the moisture in my hair. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched to the end, comment down below and let me know if you have watched till 8 minutes. I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next one, God willing. Bye for now. Lovelies, welcome back again to my channel. Today is day 38 of the hair growth challenge. Today I'll be doing a hot oil treatment because it's my wash day. I thought of doing wash day a bit earlier because I normally do wash day around Thursday. That's when I do wash day, but today is Tuesday, so I just want to do it today. I feel like I want to do it today, so I'm just going to do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be needing my spray bottle. If you are going to be following me, this is what you're going to be spraying when you're doing hot oil treatment. You need this red spray, the spray that I just made on my channel. I'll link the video below. And you're going to be needing a bowl with hot water, and you put your oil inside the hot water to just warm up the oil so that when you're using it, the oil is nice and warm. Okay, so I'm just going to be applying the oil on my hair and scalp, and I'm going to be sitting under a hooded dryer. Now, hot oil treatments are so important because they help to strengthen the hair so that your hair does not, dry out. My ends are very soft, actually. Very soft and moisturized. Okay, so yes, that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, my ends are very soft. This is what you want. All right, so I'll be taking my spray, spraying it on the rest of my hair. Now, of course, when you're using oil, hot oil treatment is very messy. So I would recommend you to get a towel that you're going to be using. Put it right there because it's going to be very, very messy. And then you just take a small portion of hair, apply that, spray that spray, work it all over your hair, because this is really also going to strengthen all your hair, like this spray, because it has a lot of things. All right. Okay, so you're gonna work that spray in like that. Okay, guys, and then you're gonna take the oil. Make sure that it's not too hot. You don't want the oil to be too hot because you burn your scalp. You don't want to burn your scalp. So this is my Ayurvedic oil. As you can see, it's very dark and rich. It has my powders, guys. So actually, I would recommend you to do this first. Check the oil first, whether it's hot on your hands. If it's not, then you can use it on the scalp, because it's very warm. So warm oils are good because they penetrate into your hair, into your scalp quickly. Okay, so that is what you want. And I think oil, when it's heated up, it moves, like it's very runny, you know. So just be mindful of that as well. But I think applying a hot oil, like a very hot oil on your hair, it's really beneficial, because it really gets to your hair and actually penetrates your hair much quicker. This oil is very warm, you guys, and it's really penetrating my hair very quickly. So this is what you want, actually. As I've said, hot oil treatments are very messy, so just be mindful when you're doing them. Have a towel with you always. I'm gonna spray the back of my hair, these ones, and also apply this spray on your scalp too, and on the hair from root to tip, and then just squeeze that in. Okay, so I'm just going to be applying that on my hair. As I've said, the oil will be runny, guys. It's going to be runny. The oil is going to be very, very runny. So this oil is very warm. So hot oil treatments are so good. I think years ago I've taken a challenge of doing hot oil treatment, and I saw that my hair got so much thicker, like the volume increased. And it also depends as well with you see, it's running everywhere. It's so runny and so messy that it's worth it. Oil comes in. You see that oil? Just do this. That's where the towel comes in. So making sure that all the scalp is coated with the oil. As I've said, this oil can be runny when it's hot. Okay, so I'm just going to just twist that part up. And if you want to know the oil that I'm using my Ayurvedic oil. And I'm just going to be taking a pin. So good. They will help strengthen your hair. The edges to be saturated. Okay, and also the scalp. But that's what you want, though. That's what you actually want. You want that oil to really soak into your hair. You want to look at that. Okay, spray this one. Just spray it. as I've said, warm oil really gets out fast and quick. But yeah, doing hot oil treatment is very important. As you can see, my hands are really gliding through and I'm full of oil. My hair is saturated with the oils, which is good. So I'm going to do exactly this. Put a plastic over. All right. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna sit under wood dry for 30 minutes. I'll wash my hair, shampoo it, and then strengthening mask, guys, that I will be applying to my hair is the henna mixed up with other powders. I will be applying that because my hair needs it. It really does need it, okay? Guys, I'm just coming from washing my braids and I just rinsed my hair with water and apple cider vinegar. So right now I'm just going to be applying my henna mix. All right, my hair is freshly washed and it's looking very good. I don't know whether you can see that, but yeah, I'm going to be using this. It's very nice and I'm going to be using that straight on my edges. Now these powders, they really grew my hair. Before I had a setback, these powders grew my hair. I'm not even kidding. They grew my hair so much. So I want to go back to that. Now, this mixture does not have any shea butter. No, it doesn't, because I don't want, you know, the henna to be ineffective. All right, guys, so it just has the powders I used. All right, so using the powders consistently would definitely yield results. Really strengthen that hair, like thicken hair like just in hours. Yeah, that's what henna does. It thickens hair just in hours of application. So I don't want to be adding butters because we are just messing up with the potency of the henna. But afterwards I'm going to be deep conditioning my hair, so that's all right. So with this henna, I'm not going to be sitting under a hooded dryer. I'm just going to let it sit for about 4 hours. For about 4 hours, guys, with this mixture, and then I'll deep condition and sit under a hooded dryer after 4 hours. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do, guys. To those who will be asking, so after 4 hours, what are you gonna do? That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my daily stuff that I normally do with my plastic on top of my head, because I really want to get that thickness from the henna. It's been a while since I've done the straight mask, but this is not just henna only that I've just mixed up in here. There's other ingredients as well, so it's not just henna. So when using powders, you really want to make sure that you are getting your scalp and your hair and your ends, okay? Don't forget those ends. People normally forget the ends, so don't forget the ends. All right, so I'm just going to be like twisting that up. I don't know where my, and if I had a pin, I don't know where the pin went. So when using henna, you really want to get all that hair, like all the hair. Make sure that it's all coated. Thicken your hair in just 4 hours of using the henna mask. Now, this is what I just used, and this is what remains. All right, this is exactly what remains. It was too much, but I'm going to store it. I will use it later. So this is my hair in the henna. My hair is in braids, so that is my hair in henna, guys. Hours. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to, now my hair is a bit fragile because henna can be very drying to the hair, especially if you didn't put like the shea butter and stuff. It can be a bit dry. So when you are handling your hair, you have to be very careful not to cause any unnecessary breakage. Okay, all right. Okay, 4 hours, guys. I'll come back and show you what my hair will look like after rinsing it out. I might show you how I apply the deep conditioner afterwards, but yeah, I will be sitting under a hooded dryer for 45 minutes after I have washed this out to deep condition my hair. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Bye, lovelies. Hey guys, so I'm about to deep condition my hair. As you can see, I was doing the henna. So after washing out the henna, this is what my hair looks like. It's very strengthened, you guys. And before I do anything crazy, I want to deep condition my hair. Conditioner right there. Do you see that? You see that? See how big it is? This is my deep conditioner right here. Be showing you, look at this. This is what henna can do, but don't stay too long without moisturizing or deep conditioning because your hair can break off. So it is so good. See how thick it is? Look at that. Like, it's so thick. Look, so thick. So I'm just gonna deep condition my hair. Henna can thicken your hair within hours. My hair felt so much stronger. So I'll be sitting under a hooded dryer for about for 45 minutes. Okay, for 45 minutes, guys. Deep conditioner is so good. It is very moisturizing, guys. Like, it's very thick. Very, very thick. It's so good. Really melts into my hair. Also want to put it on the scalp. 45 minutes. Try this DIY Ayurvedic hair growth butter and your hair will be hanging down your back by December. I'm telling you, this butter will strengthen your hair. Your hair will not break easily. Oh, this is one of the most strongest Ayurvedic butter you ever use. Keep on watching. Aka. So you guys, this is the first ingredient that you're going to be using, shikaikai. So shikaikai, it actually helps to clean your scalp. It has antioxidant, vitamin A, C, D, E, and K. It works as a gentle cleanser for the hair. It nourishes your scalp and fosters hair growth and prevents premature graying. The next one is Brahmi powder. So Brahmi powder promotes hair growth. It stimulates blood circulation in the scalp, delivering more nutrients to the hair follicles. This enhanced nourishment encourages the growth of new hair. Did you hear that? Making your locks thicker and longer over time. So this will help your hair to get thicker over time. It also prevents split ends by strengthening the hair shaft and reducing hair breakage. So this is the Ayurvedic butter, you guys, that you want to use. Starting from now till December, your hair will be hanging down your back. I'm not even kidding right now. So Tulsi powder is known to strengthen hair follicles, reduce hair fall, promote thicker. That's what I want to hear. Thicker and healthier hair growth. It also fights dandruff as well. Tulsi is also used to prevent hair loss or thinning and improve the thickness of hair. You guys, I used to use Tulsi like on a consistent basis before my hair was damaged. I can tell you that it's the truth. It will thicken your hair. Hostel powder. Always love hearing this about hostel. Now, hostel is actually useful for cleaning, improves the hair growth speed, and reduces dandruff and boosts scalp stimulation. The next ingredient is hibiscus. You guys, hibiscus is good for conditioning your hair. It is also good for growing new hairs. Now, this is none other but Moringa pard. Moringa, it helps the chow palias, you get it. So these the ingredients that I'm putting without letting you know is those powders that I talked about that I'm not going to be sharing them yet because I'm going to be writing my ebook very soon. So if you see a powder that I did not mention, that is those powders that I've been using that I'm not mentioning yet. So this is actually the neem powder, okay? Neem is very good for thickening up your hair and stimulating follicles and making your hair thicker, okay, over time when using this, you guys. Now, this next ingredient is none other but amla brim rush. I've been using this for quite some time and I can tell you that I see results. Kelly Proverbs products are the best. They are legit, you get it. So the powders that I'm not mentioning, those are the powders I talked about, you guys. I'm not really going to be, showing you like the names of it because I will write an ebook very soon of the powders that I'm using. But with the powders that I have mentioned, you can make your Ayurvedic hair butter using the powders I've just mentioned, okay? It will still be effective, guys. So I'm going to be putting avocado oil. Now, avocado is known to strengthen the hair shaft, okay? It's known to thicken the hair over time. Did you know that avocado, it has vitamin B? Do you know that? Vitamin B is very good for growing your hair very fast and very strong. Olive oil is also a penetrating oil that will help to strengthen the shaft of your hair. Now, you guys, you want to use penetrating oils when making this Ayurvedic hair growth butter, okay? So I put in about 2 cups of the olive oil. Now, you guys, with the measurements, I did not really measure like that because I was making a bigger batch, okay? This is rice bran oil, okay? I did not really measure. I wanted to make a bigger batch. So this hair growth butter might not have measurements because I don't have a scale here. I don't have a scale, so I just had to eyeball everything. So I did not measure, guys. So I'm just going to mix up all the powders. You can actually make a bigger batch of this Ayurvedic hair growth butter. So mix up the powders, and then I'm just going to add more avocado oil. As I've said, I'm not measuring, as you can just see. Now, it's very good and essential to use penetrating oils, because whenever you're using the butter is actually penetrating into the hair shaft because of those oils that you have used. So I use beeswax. Okay, this beeswax helps the butter to stay solid. Where I am staying, it's very hot. Okay, so the butter might actually melt. You don't want the butter to be melting like that, but if it melts, well, what can you do? It melts, but the beeswax gives your hair growth butter body, okay, so that it doesn't just melt. All right, so I'm putting 3 tablespoons of the beeswax. Now, as I've said, I do not have a scale, so I just put in this this big chunk of shea butter. I did not even measure it. I just kept on putting, because I wanted to make a bigger batch of the hair growth, but I just don't want to make a smaller batch, so that when it's finished I'm making another one. So I just put in a lot there, then I allow it to melt, all of it to melt. Now this is the after, okay, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this melted shea butter and pour it into the oil. Now this is the oil that is infusing. This is the oil that we have made that is infusing. So I did not show you guys when I mixed up the, hey, my good yes. Oh, okay. I know what is happening. So right now I am straining the oil from the powders. I'm separating the powders from the oil. Okay, so that I can mix. Yes, this is where I mix the butter, with the melted butter with the oil. Okay, so yes, I was getting ahead of myself. So yes, mix it all up, and what I'm going to be adding in this Ayurvedic hair growth butter is my glycerin. I love glycerin, you guys. I absolutely love glycerin in my butters. It just helps to give you that slip that you're after. Like when you're applying it, it gives you that, I don't know how to explain it, but it's so good for the hair. It makes your hair very, very soft. Okay, so I always put glycerin in my hair growth butters. So yeah, you might also consider doing that. So I just mix it all up. Now I'm going to be closing this Ayurvedic hair, but this is so strong. This is powerful. Do you understand? This hair growth butter is powerful. Charad, you get it? Very, very powerful, you guys. So after leaving it in the fridge until it's solid, not too much solid, I just put it in the fridge, in the refrigerator, actually in the freezer, so that it gets a bit hard, but not too hard, guys, not too hard. So I just get the mixer, then I mix it up. Now this thing stopped working on me because it was too solid, so I had to transfer it in another bowl and add in a little bit of oil. So if you see that your butter is hard like what you see in the video, don't be shocked. Okay, don't be like, what did I do wrong? That can happen when making hair growth butter. So you put a little bit of oil. Don't pour a lot of oil. You get it? You just put a little bit of oil and beat that butter up. You get it? Hey, beat that that Ayurvedic butter up, charad. So that's what you do. Now when you stop mixing like this, you're gonna see that the butter will get hard again. Just add in a little bit of oil again. Don't add too much. Just add in. You want it to be soft so that when you're using it, it's not too hard. Do you understand? So this is how to make your Ayurvedic hair growth butter. You understand? So this I made it for myself. I have a bigger container. Okay, then I have one butter. That one I might sell it. But maybe I'll only sell it for local people, not for people outside. I might only sell it for local people, guys. But yes, I'm loving this butter. Look at how soft it is. Honestly, Look at how yummy this Ayurvedic butter is. You get it, Herbal. So yeah, that's how you make it, you guys. If you have watched till the end, I want you to comment down below and let me know if you have watched this video till this time. Comment below and say this video was very, very helpful. I'm going to make my own Ayurvedic hair growth butter. Now, I'm sorry this butter did not have any measurements because I don't have a scale right now. So I would have used my scale to measure the shea butter, but I did not have it, you guys. So what can I do? But if you feel like the butter is hard, just add in a little bit of oil and mix it up. If you feel that it's hard again, put in a little bit of oil again. Okay, so this is my Ayurvedic DIY hair growth butter recipe that I'm going to be using on my hair. Remember, we are on a hair growth challenge. We are still on the challenge, guys, and we are still doing our hair, and I use a lot of butters on my ends. I butter my ends a lot, so I need this hair growth butter. So it will take me up to maybe December but yeah, your hair will be growing down your back when you try this Ayurvedic hair growth butter. When December comes, I'm telling you, Jared. So this is me, guys, actually wanting to use the DIY Ayurvedic hair growth butter in my spray, guys. Our spray, so I just sprayed that on my scalp. Well, yesterday I had to do my hair in the evening because I was a bit busy throughout the day, so I just did my hair in the evening. But never do this, you guys. You must not sleep with wet hair. So yeah, I'm just applying the spray on my scalp and working that in, because as we said, we want to be consistent with doing our hair. That is very, very important. I cannot stress that enough. You want your hair to come down your back. You want your hair to flow down your back. You have to be consistent. Hey, that spray got into my eye, Charat. So now I'm going to be applying this DIY Ayurvedic hair growth butter recipe on my ends. I love the slip that it gives my hair, and I know that my ends are going to be so much strengthened. Remember, the oils that we put, those oils are penetrating oils, you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you. I love this hair growth butter.